So I feel as if I'm making an absolutely terrible mistake sitting here playing the Steam version of MW2 as compared to Rxqe. However though, like not even 20 seconds ago, I originally wanted to make this video on Rxqe because I wanted to do like just some sort of custom weapon sniping thing that I haven't done in quite some time. And the thing of it is though, for those of you guys that have seen my previous Rxqe MW2 videos, I usually play on the NBS 24/7 terminal server. And what I was going to do was go ahead and test out some theory because for some odd reason I really have an odd time recording Rxqe videos. Something gets really fucked up with my webcam. Like the audio from the microphone to like the actual webcam face, or my face, somehow one way or another as the game is loading into Rxqe, it somehow just becomes unsynced, and I don't know why that's a thing, so I was going to try something different, but literally the moment that I had loaded up into the NBS terminal server, my game just completely crashed again, so I don't know why that's a thing. So for any of you guys watching this video that play Rxqe MW2 and know the reason why when I load into the NBS server that my game immediately crashes, if you guys could please tell me, that would be great on how to fix it. It is pretty frustrating just because I really wanted to play Rxqe for this video, and I just really did not feel like playing the Steam version, because the Steam version is just, you know. If you guys have played Rxqe MW2 or some sort of dedicated server Modern Warfare 2 as compared to the original Steam one, you guys know what I'm talking about. For everyone that's played Lib, we all know. Hashtag RipLib. Also now for those of you guys that don't play PC at all, and you guys don't understand like what the big difference between like a dedicated server is to just like, I don't know, like the regular Steam version. Because in short, like the regular Steam version of games like for say Modern Warfare 2 right here is pretty much like console, except with dedicated servers you can join into literally whatever you want. If I feel like playing Modern Warfare 2 but I feel like using a DSR on terminal, I can do that. And for a solid majority of the time, like your connection to dedicated servers is usually better. Also now that does tie in with the fact that you can choose a server. What the fuck? This man literally just got a quad with a thumper. Okay, alright. So anyways, as I was gonna say, yeah, I mean like you could go ahead and just choose a server that's really close to you so you have a much lower ping, a much better connection to play on, so. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, did I really not knife that guy? What the fuck, dude? I'm on a 3-bar. If I was playing NBS 24/7, I would be on a solid 4-bar, like a fucking 15 ping. And I've realized, especially on a game like Modern Warfare 2, if you have a 15 ping and your shot is on, you're nearly untouchable. So anyways, now besides that, yeah, today I felt like playing some MW2 because, I don't know, I'm in some sort of nostalgic kind of mood today. This man drop-shotted my knife. He juked my knife by drop-shot. I'm at a loss for fucking words. Oh my fucking god. I really am trash. Oh my god. And of fucking course the Russian is capturing A flag. Alright, so anyways, as I was saying, I am in a really nostalgic mood last night because two of my, how am I gonna say this, idols, I guess? Two of my main inspirations for doing YouTube last night were in my mentions on Twitter, and it was pretty fucking amazing. If you guys don't know who Operator Perry is, I'm gonna be really disappointed in you guys. So now the two guys that were in my mentions last night were Operator Perry and this guy that some of you guys might not know him. He was a much smaller machinima director back in the day. His name was Rxqe. And the one thing that he's really known for is the How to Be an Asshole series on Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and World at War. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think he did one on MW2. I think it was just COD 4 and World at War. And the first one that he did got like 1 million views even back in 2007, so that video blew the fuck up. This is why I haven't hit a quad headshot feed since 2013. I suddenly don't want to play this game anymore. Like, yeah, you know what? No, I'm just gonna get off MW2. Sorry. You know what? Actually, I feel like today is kind of a day to sit here and play Call of Duty 2. It's rainy outside, it's very gloomy, very cloudy, absolutely beautiful day. Why did I just reconnect into the same server? I'm a fucking idiot. I'm already in the server. Why did I feel the need to click connect again? Oh my fucking god. So once again, for those of you guys who don't know who Cappy is, again, he only had like 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think he still does only have 30,000 subscribers, but that's because he's really stopped uploading over the past couple of years. He was more known again in like 2007, 8, 9, 10. Same thing also does kind of go with Operator Perry. Like back in the day, he was one of the biggest, and I think he was like the actual first guy to do those top 5 plays for Machinima. Well, actually, now that I say that, it wasn't just Machinima, it was also top-notch multimedia for those of you guys that were around in those days. And now to be 100% honest with you guys, I used to fanboy the living fuck out of Operator Perry and Cappy. So also now in the past, I know I've talked about how Rxqe was also just a giant inspiration for me to start doing YouTube, playing video games, sniping, all sorts of stuff like that. Well, actually, I mean, I was already playing video games, but just a bigger inspiration to start doing YouTube and sniping, commentating, all sorts of stuff like that. So basically, it was Rxqe, Operator Perry, and Rxqe once again. Like, those three guys right there there are the reason why I'm here today. So anyways, now with all of that being said, how Cappy and Operator Perry were in my mentions last night was, Cappy and I follow each other. Did you guys hear that shit? Yo, what the fuck? Okay, alright. So this was back in 2010, and for those of you guys that were following Operator Perry at the time, he did this thing called the Quad Contest, because as you guys may know, this Operator Perry is known for screaming quad, you know, to 4 kills, 1 bullet.
I just hit a fucking quad!
He was that guy that innovated that shit. So for those of you guys that weren't around back in 2010 when Operator Perry came out with the quad contest, basically what it was is you had to go out in public and scream quad. So last night on Twitter, Cappy shared the video of the guy who won the very first quad contest, and for those of you guys that haven't seen it, I'm gonna go ahead and link it down in the description below. Still though, seeing that video again on Twitter when Cappy shared it, I was like, holy shit, yo, I remember this like it was yesterday because I wanted to go for the quad contest too. So once again, this was back in 2010, and I think Perry held another one in 2011, and this is what I wanted to do, but I never got the chance to do it, and it made me so mad. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of pisses me off that I didn't do this, but what I wanted to do was scream quad at the end of my school day through a megaphone. So would it have been embarrassing? Oh, absolutely, but would it have been worth it? Oh, hell yeah. So also now, one other thing that I wanted to go ahead and just share with you guys real quickly. Once again, Cappy was a machinima director, and I absolutely loved his videos back in the day, and I still do, like, going back and watching a lot of them. So once again, back in the day, I was such a huge fan of his videos, and I wanted to be in them so badly. I actually ended up getting the chance to be a part of one of his machinima videos. I feel like I may have talked about this in a previous video, but I don't know how many of you guys saw that video or when it went up, anything like that. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see me be a part of this machinima video, I'm going to go ahead and leave that link down in the description as well. If you guys want to hear my voice that's much higher pitched than through an Xbox Live microphone, then hey, there you go. So yeah, anyways guys, I wanted to go ahead and just bring those things up because, I don't know, I thought it was a nostalgic fanboy moment that I was having on Twitter, talking to 2 of my inspirations on Twitter. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I nearly shit myself when Operator Perry responded to Cappy and I, but I really just cannot get over how long it's been since the quad contest, since I've been following Perry and Cappy. This was back in 2009 and 2010. This was almost 7 years ago. I'm gonna be 21 years old in July, and I've spent nearly a decade of my life in the Call of Duty and YouTube community scene. It's fucking crazy. Rxqe the fanboy. Rxqe the nostalgic fucking fanboy. Oh god. Oh, yo, let's fucking go. That was dope. What the hell? No! Oh my fucking god! It was like a COD 2 3 or 4 gun pickup stack thing. Oh, wow. Yes, it's COD 2, and I know the point stacks on this game are fucking ridiculous, but I mean, come on, that was kinda cool.